one half of the We Majored in English for This podcast. And yes, it is a little bit of a play on words. Thank you for noticing. I, Haley, and my friend, Kayla, had to find some way to justify our student loan debt, which is not as easy as it sounds, sadly. So we made a podcast. In case you don't know, it is a weekly show in which we usually revisit young adult books from our junior high or high school days, and we look at it with a bit of a English major lens. That's to say, usually. Occasionally, we will read something that we either wanted to read back then, or something that has come out a little bit more recently that really caught our attention, such as this week. This Sunday, we'll be recording an episode on An Absolutely Remarkable Thing by Hank Green. And the week after, we will be reading and discussing, and then recording an episode on Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. And unless you've never visited this website before, then you know Hank and John. They're some of the original creators on this platform, and they used to run the channel Vlogbrothers. I should also interject here that I do work at a marketing firm, so all day I'm reading all these tactics, and I see a lot about social media campaigns, so of course I'm looking for some way to work that in. So I heard that, and my little brain went, Vlogbrothers, reading vlogs, reading Vlogbrothers, and it's pretty good. So not only does it really fit perfectly with our theme, but it's always actually kind of been a dream of mine. I do watch plenty of them. So yeah, I'll be taking my phone along and recording myself, which is gonna be new to me. I don't really do that. However, not only is this not the beginning of a week, but I am already 100 pages, roughly, into this here book. So I do already have some opinions, so we're not quite starting off super fresh. Firstly, I'm really interested to see how they handle April's bisexuality in the rest of the book. Something just happened that was really strange to me that I've never really experienced before. So I'm definitely interested to see what Kayla has to say about that in Representation Station. Toot toot. We have arrived at Representation Station. Please have your boarding passes ready and grab your belongings from the overhead compartment. Trains don't have those, do they? Anyway, so let the reading vlog commence. Not that I can actually read right now, because my apartment is an absolute disaster. But I will check back in. I will do reading after this adorable little montage of me doing functional human things. Well, the time is now 8:45 and I am in bed. I'm probably gonna read like a half an hour. I don't really do a lot of reading during the week, which is something I'm trying to change. We're gonna try to make some headway tomorrow, hopefully.
Good morning. It is 6 a.m. and negative 8 degrees. So I love the Midwest. I do. I love it. Anyway, just wanted to check in, let you know I actually read 30 pages before bed last night, which is pretty good for me. So just wanted to just kind of brag about it a little bit. But anyway, off to my workout.
Well, injured myself pretty severely during my workout, so looks like I'll get a little more reading done than I originally expected, so that's good at least, right? Well, I did get some reading done, but my leg is in a lot of pain. So that is good. That's great. I am officially like halfway done with the book. Something I really want to talk about in Night of the Living Author, how he uses the fact that this is, you know, a book that she is telling from the future and she already knows what happens at the end, obviously, and just how that changes the storytelling method. I don't know, I think it's really interesting and I really like it a lot. But yeah. Well, since I'm alone here in the office, I thought I would give a little update. So I did not do anything too serious to my leg. I might have overreacted just a little bit, but because I didn't leave the couch yesterday, I did get 120 pages read, which, if you know me, that's a lot for one sitting for me. So that was exciting, which means I will have most of the weekend to do notes and pull quotes and all that type of fun stuff. I also now have to post a picture of the book to Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and well, that's actually pretty much it, but it's kind of, all of those things are kind of a lot. So, hello, good morning. It is Saturday at like 11. Today I want to finish reading the book, so I have the rest of the day and all of tomorrow to do the notes and pull quotes and work on the graphic. Before I do any of that, though, I really need to get because I don't have I can't work at my desk, which I would really like to do the notes. So yeah, that is top of my list, actually, after I work out. So yes, you heard that right. I am working out, even though I thought that I injured myself gravely 2 days ago, but I'm fine, and I'm gonna go work out. I ended up doing some cardio, and I read quite a bit. I now only have about 20 pages left, and I was getting really excited to finally find out the mystery. And then I remember there's a second book coming out, so may not figure anything out, and that is extremely unfortunate. But yeah, I'm gonna read these last 20 pages and then I will check in. Well, I'm all finished. I think I need a moment to gather my thoughts. I liked it. I definitely liked it. I'm saying it like I may not have liked it. I definitely liked it. I wish I hadn't seen 2 days ago that it was gonna have a sequel, because then I would have thought differently probably about the last chapter. So yeah. Well, anyway, that's that, I guess. I will be back tomorrow. I'm gonna go get a desk chair now, but I will be back tomorrow to do the notes and work on the graphic and that's it. Those two things. Finally here, doing the notes at 1:18, and we have to record tonight. I think I'll get it done. I really hope it doesn't take like 10 hours to do this. I almost like want to edit this before I do the notes so I can like remember everything that I wanted to talk about that I mentioned in the video. But I don't think I have time to do that. All right, let's get to this. Look. Well, I am only that far in to the notes through the book, and I'm exhausted. If I ever have to do the notes again, because Kayla's doing it next week, I'm gonna start maybe at least taking quotes down. Good thing though that we're not recording until Monday, tomorrow, so I do have time. Like, I don't have a lot of time. Like, I still don't have a lot of time. So I think I need to just stop doing so much. Stop being so extra, I think. I have also just realized that I didn't give my final thoughts and opinions on the book to the video, but I decided you're gonna have to listen to the podcast. So yeah, listen to the podcast. Thanks. I realized that I need the book to do the notes, and I can't really have just a book open at my desk at work tomorrow, so I have to finish tonight or before I go in tomorrow. So there is that. I'm gonna be up for, you could say, a lot longer, but also I wanted to read about the sequel. It's called A Beautifully Foolish Endeavor. It continues the story of an absolutely remarkable thing with some terrible news for our heroes. And for the world. Okay, that's great. It's coming out July of 2020, so that's this year, so that's good. Excited for that. Okay, cool. Okay. Great. Okay, good. I'm excited. It sounds like a heck of a time. Well, folks, against all odds, I did it. I finished the notes. By the way, it is almost 24 hours later. It is done. I did go to work, don't worry, but yeah. I had a lot to say. I feel like because we aren't necessarily, it is going to be a series, but we aren't necessarily doing it as a series. I just wanted to really hone in on what this book was saying, especially because it's just, I just think it's so important. So listen to the podcast. I'll be talking a lot. But we're gonna record in like an hour. So you'll hear my voice on the podcast, but then you'll see my face again next week with Turtles All the Way Down. I don't know, I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat some pizza and work on the graphic and talk to you later. Bye-bye.